أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسوله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course for page 11 to 13 pointer A to D. We will have the revisions of Surah Al-Baqarah ayat 76 up to 93. We saw that each juz has 4 parts. Each part has 5 pages. The first 5 pages 1 to 5 you studied in QC2 with 37 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah. The next 5 pages, page 6 to 10, you studied in QC3 with 39 ayahs. The next 5 pages, that is 11 to 15, you are studying now in this QC4, you will cover 29 ayahs. The last 5 pages of first juz, you will study in QC5, that is 16 to 20, and you will cover 36 ayahs there. There are 141 ayahs in first juz. Inshallah, you will complete them in QC5. So let's to revise the pointers from the page 11. The pointers for the page 11, first pointer is ignorant masses and scholars. Second pointer is fire won't touch. Third pointer is rule of justice. The fourth pointer is covenant of Bani Israel. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The first pointer of page 11 is ignorant masses and scholar. أولا يعلمون أن الله يعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون ومنهم أميون لا يعلمون الكتاب إلا أماني وإنهم إلا يظنون فويل للذين يكتبون الكتاب بأيديهم ثم يقولون هذا من الله ليشتروا به ثمنا قليلا فويل لهم مما كتبت أيديهم وويل لهم مما يكسبون. Do they not know that Allah knows what they conceal and what they declare? And among them are unliterated, mean the illiterate people who do not know the book except see therein their own wishful thinking, and they do nothing but the guess. So woe to those who write the book with their own hands, then say this is from Allah, to exchange it for a little price. So woe to them for what their hands have written, and woe to them for what they earn. The page 11 second pointer is fire won't touch. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وقالوا لن تمسنا النار إلا أياما معدودة قل أتخذتم عند الله أحدا فلن يخلف الله أعده أم تقولون على الله ما لا تعلمون. And they say, never will the fire touch us except for a few days. Say, have you taken a covenant from Allah so that Allah will never break his covenant? Or do you say against Allah that which you do not know? The third pointers of page 11 is rule of justice. Bismillah. بلى من كسب سيئة وأحطت به خطيئته فأولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون والذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك أصحاب الجنة هم فيها خالدون. Yes, on that contrary, whoever earns evil and his sins have surrendered him, those are the companions of the fire, they will abide in it forever. And those who believe and do righteous deeds, those are the companions of paradise, they will abide in it forever. The fourth pointers of the page 11.8 covenant of Bani Israel. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ لَا تَعْبُدُونَ إِلَّا اللَّهَ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا وَذِي الْقُرْبَى وَالْيَتَامَى وَالْمَسَاكِينِ وَقُولُوا لِلنَّاسِ حُسْنًا وَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ ثم توليتم إلا قليل منكم وأنتم معرضون. And recall when we took the covenant from the children of Israel, saying, do not worship except Allah, and be good to parents, relatives, orphans, and the needy, and speak good to people, and establish the prayer, and give the zakah. Then you turned away, except a few of you, and you were refusing. The next is the page 12. The first pointer is covenant of blood. Second, killing and eviction. Third is belief in parts. Fourth is treatment with Musa and Isa and other messengers. So the page 12, the first pointer is covenant of blood. Bismillah. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ لَا تَسْفِكُونَ دِمَاءَكُمْ وَلَا تُخْرِجُونَ أَنفُسَكُمْ مِنْ دِيَارِكُمْ ثُمَّ أَقْرَرْتُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ تَشْهَدُونَ. And when we took your covenant, do not shed each other's blood or evict yourselves one another from your homes. Then you ratified while you were witnessing. So the second pointer is killing and eviction. Bismillah ar-Rahman. ثم أنتم هؤلاء تقتلون أنفسكم وتخرجون فريقا منكم من ديارهم تظاهرون عليهم بالإثم والعدوان وأن يأتكم أسارى تفادهم وهو محرم عليكم إخراجهم. Then you are those same ones who kill one another and evict a party of you from their homes, support one another against them in sin and transgression. And if they come to you as a captive, you ransom them while their eviction itself was forbidden to you. The third pointer of the page 12 is belief in parts. Bismillah ar-Rahman. أفتؤمنون ببعض الكتاب وتكفرون ببعض فما جزاء من يفعل ذلك منكم إلا خزي في الحياة الدنيا ويوم القيامة يردون إلى أشد العذاب فما الله بغافل عما تعمل. So do you believe in part of the book and disbelieve another part? Then what should be the recompense for those who do so among you, except the disgrace in worldly life, and on the day of discretion they will be sent back to the most severe punishment. And Allah is not unaware of what you do. Bismillah. أولئك الذين اشتروا الحياة الدنيا في الآخرة فلا يخفف عنهم العذاب ولهم ينصرون. Those are the ones who have bought the life of this world in exchange for the hereafter. So the punishment will not be lightened for them, nor will they be helped. The fourth pointer of page 12 is treatment with Musa and Isa and other messengers. Bismillah. وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى الْكِتَابَ وَكَفَّيْنَا مِنْ بَعْدِهِ بِالرُّسُلِ وَآتَيْنَا عِيسَى ابْنَ مَرْيَمَ الْبَيِّنَاتِ وَأَيَّدْنَاهُ بِرُوحِ الْقُدُسِ أفكلما جاءكم رسول بما لا تهوى أنفسكم واستكبرتم فريقا كذبتم وفريقا تقتلون. And indeed we gave Musa the book and we followed him up to with the successions of the messenger, and we gave Isa the son of Maryam clear signs and supported him with the Holy Spirit. It is not so that whenever they came to you as a messenger with what you yourself did not desire, you acted wrongly. So a party of messengers you denied and another party you killed. وقالوا قلوبنا غلف بل لعنهم الله بكفرهم فقليل ما يؤمنون. And they said, our hearts are wrapped. Nay, Allah has cursed them for their disbelief. So little is that which they believe. So the page 13, first pointer is rejecting the book. Second pointer, evil transaction of kufr. Third pointer, we believe in our book. And fourth pointer is covenant with two above. So the first pointer of the page 13 is rejecting the book. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ كِتَابٌ مِّنْ عِندِ اللَّهِ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَهُمْ وَكَانُوا مِنْ قَبْلُ يَسْتَفْتِحُونَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا فَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ مَا عَرَفُوا كَفَرُوا بِهِ فَلَعْنَةُ اللَّهِ عَلَى الْكَافِرِينَ. And when there came to them a book, Quran from Allah, confirming what was with them, Torah, though before that they used to pray for victory over the disbelievers, when there came to them that which they did recognize, they disbelieved in it. So the curse of Allah is on the disbelievers. The second pointers of page 13 is evil transactions of kufr. Bismillah. بئس ما اشتروا به أنفسهم أن يكفروا بما أنزل الله بغي أن ينزل الله من فضله على من يشاء من عباده فباءوا بغضب على غضب وللكافرين عذاب محيط. Evil is that for which they had sold themselves, that they disbelieved in what Allah has revealed, grudging that Allah sends down of His grace upon whom He wills from among His servants. So they have drawn on themselves wrath upon wrath, and for the disbelievers is a humiliating punishment. The third pointers of the page 13 is Bismillah ar-Rahman, we believe in our books. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ قَالُوا نُؤْمِنُ بِمَا أُنزِلَ عَلَيْنَا وَيَكْفُرُونَ بِمَا وَرَاءَهُ وَهُوَ الْحَقُّ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَهُمْ قُلْ فَلِمَ تَقْتُلُونَ أَنْبِيَاءَ اللَّهِ مِنْ قَبْلُ إِنْ كُنْتُمْ مُؤْمِنِينَ. And when it is said to them, believe in what Allah has revealed, they say, we believe only in what we revealed to us, what was revealed to us, and they disbelieve in what came after it, while it is the truth confirming that which is with them. Say, then why did you kill the prophets of Allah before if you were believers? وَلَقَدْ جَاءَكُم مُوسَى بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ ثُمَّ اتَّخَذْتُمُ الْعِجْلَ مِن بَعْدِهِ وَأَنْتُمْ ظَالِمُونَ. And indeed Musa came to you with clear sign. Then you took the calf in worship after he left, and you were wrongdoers. The fourth pointer of page 13 is covenant with two above. Bismillah. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ وَرَفَعْنَا فَوْقَكُمُ الطُّورَ خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ وَاسْمَعُوا قَالُوا سَمِعْنَا وَعَصَيْنَا وَأُشْرِبُوا فِي قُلُوبِهِمُ الْعِجْلَ بِكُفْرِهِمْ قُلْ بِئْسَ مَا يَأْمُرُكُمْ بِهِ إِيمَانُكُمْ إِن كُنتُم مُّؤْمِنِينَ. And when we took your covenant and we raised above you the mount, hold firmly what we have gave you and listen. They said, we heard and we disobeyed. And they were made to imbibe the love of the cough into their hearts because of their disbelief. Say, evil is that which your faith orders you if you are believers. Let's to see the asma coming in these ayahs. Among them is kitab, plural is kutub, nafs, plural is anfus, walid, plural is waldain, maskin, plural is masakin, rasul, plural is rusul, qalb, plural is qulub, yatim, plural is yatama, salah, plural is salawat, bayyan, plural is bayyanat, aghlf, plural is ghalf, ism, plural is asam, shadid, plural is ashadda, fadl, plural is afdal, ummi, ummi plural is ummiyun, ummiyin, yad plural is ID, nabi plural is anbiya, fariq plural is furqa, ajal plural is ajul, misak plural is muasik, yom plural is ayam, ahad plural is urud. Umniya plural is amani, saman plural is asman, sahib plural is sahab, khatiya plural is khatayat, Sayyah plural is Sayyad, Jannah plural is Jannah, Misak again is repeated, Muwasik, Dar plural is Diyar, Dam plural is Dima, Asir plural is Usar. Let's to see the sound three letters verbs coming on the parent Fataha, Daraba, Nasara, Sami. Ghafala, Yaghfulu, Uful, Ghafilun, Maghfulun, Ghaflatun. Ghain Falam is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Amila, Yamalu, Emal, Amilun, Mamulun, Amlun, and Mim Lam is the rule at Babi Samia. Nasara, Yansuru, Unsur, Nasirun, Mansurun, Nasrun, Unswadra is the rule at Babi's Nasr. Arafa, Yarifu, Arif, Arifun, Marufun, Irfanun, and Rafa is the rule at Babi Daraba. Ghadiba, Yagdabu, Igdab, Ghadibun, Maghdubun, Ghadbun, and Talba is the rule at Babi Daraba. Samia. Rafa'a, yarfa, irfa, rafiun, marfun, rafun. Rafa'in is the root letter. Babis, uh, fatah. Ahida, yahadu, ahid, ahidun, mahudun, ahdun, and hadal is the root letter. Babis, samia. Kasaba, yaksubu, iksib, kasibun, maksubun, kasbun. Kafsin ba is the root letter. Babis, daraba. Hasuna, yahsanu, uhsan, hasnun, dash, usn. And hasinun is the root letter. Babis, karuma. Shahida yashhadu ishhad shahidun mashhudun bihi and shahada. Shin hadal is the root letter bab is samia. Katala yaktulu uktul katilun maktulun katlun kaf talam is the root letter bab is nasara. La'ana yalanu ilan la'in malun lan lam and nun is the root letter bab is fataha. Alima ya'lamu ilm, alimun malumun ilmun, and lam mim is the ruler babi samia. Kataba yaktubu uktub, katibun maktubun kitabatun, kaf taba is the ruler babi nasara. Kasaba yaksubu iksib, kasibun maksubun kasbun, kaf sin ba is the ruler babi daraba. Abada yabudu urbud, abidun mabudun ibada, and badal is the ruler babi nasara. Khalada yakhludu ukhlud, khalidun dash Uldun. Khalam dal is the ruler Babi Nasara. Safaka Yafsuku Isir. Safikun Masfukun Safkun. Sin Fakaf is the root letter Babi Daraba. Kafara Yakfuru Ufur. Kafirun Makfurun Kufrun. Kafara is the root letter Babi Nasara. Now the weak verbs, the Hamza and the repeated. Among them is Ja'a Yajiu Ji. Ja'in Majiyun Majiyatun. Jim Ya Hamza is the root letter Babi Daraba. Haviya, Yahwa, Ihwa, Havyun, Mahfyun, Havun. Ha, Vav, Ya is the ruler, Babis, Nasara. No, sorry, Samia. Kala, Yakulu, Kul, Kailun, Makulun, Kolun, Kaf, Vav, Lam is the ruler, Babis, Nasara. Kalla, Yakillu, Killa, Kalil, Dash, Killa. Kaf, Lam is the ruler, Babis, Daraba. Zanna, Yazunnu, Zunna. Zanun, Mazunun, Zannun. Swad, Nun is the ruler, Babis, Nasara. Massa, Yamassu, Massa. Masun, Masusun, Masun. Mim Sin is the root letter. Bab is Fatah. Adda Uddu Udda. Adun Madudun Adun. And Dal is the root letter. Bab is Nasara. Akhaza Yakhuzu Khuz. Akhizun Makhuzun Akhzun. Hamza Khazal is the root letter. Bab is Nasara. Ata Yati Eti. Atin Matyun Ityanun. Hamza Taya is the root letter and Bab is Daraba. Jaza yazzi izzi jazin mazyun jazaun jim zaya izaru letter babis daraba. Radda yaruddu rudda radun mardudun radun rad dal dal izaru letter and babis nasara. Baga yabghi ibghi baghin mablun bagaun bag and ya izaru letter babis daraba. Ba yabu bu ba in dash buan ba wow hamza is the root letter babis nasar. Ashraba yushribu ashrib mushribun mushrabun ishrabun. It is misplaced. It's babe. It's mazid fi from babe ifal. Kavya yakwa ikwa kavyun makyun kuwatun ka wow ya is the root letter babis samia. Asa yasi asi asin masyun masiyatun. Ain Swadia is the root letter babi daraba. Now the mazid fi among them is kafa, yukfi, kafi, mukfin, mukfan, takfiyatun. Kaf, fa, waw is the rule letter, bab is the field pattern is allama. Ayyada, yu'ayyadu, ayyad, muayyadun, muayyadun, ta'iyyadun. Hamza yadal is the rule letter, bab is the field pattern is allama. Istakbara, yastakbiru, istakbir, mustakbirun, mustakbarun, istakbarun. Kaf bara is the rule letter, bab is istifal pattern is istaghfara. Kazzaba yukazzibu kazzib mukazzibun mukazzabun takzibun kaf zaba is the root letter babi tafil pattern is allama. Amana yu'minu amin mu'minun mu'minun imanun. Hamza mim nun is the root letter babi zifal pattern is aslama. Asarra yusirru asrir musirrun musarrun israrun. Sin ra is the root babi zifal pattern is aslama. A'lana yu'linu a'lin mu'linun mu'lanun i'lanun. And noon is the ruler babi zifal pattern is aslama. Ishtara yashtari ishtari mushtarin mushtaran ishtaran. Chin raya is the ruler babis is babis istif sorry babis iftial pattern is ikhtalafa. Ittakhaza yattakhizu ittakhiz muttakhizun muttakhazun ittakhazun. The ruler is hamza khazal babis ifal pattern is aslama. Akhlafa yukhlifu akhlif mukhlifun mukhlafun ikhlafun. Hamza sorry kha lam fa is the root letter babi zifal pattern is aslam. Ahta yuhtu ahit muhitun muhatun ihatatun. Ha wauta is the root letter babi zifal pattern is aslama. Next is akhraja yukhriju akhrij mukhrijun mukhrajun ikhrajun. Hamza, sorry, Kharajim is the ruler, Babi Zifal pattern is Aslam. Akarra, Yukirru, Akirrir, Mukirrir, Mukarrir, Ikrar. So Kafra Ra is the ruler, Babi Zifal pattern is Aslam. Tazahara, Yatazaharu, Tazahar, Mutazahirun, Mutazahirun, Tazahirun. Tahara is the root letter, Babis, Tafaul, and the pattern is Tadarus. Fada yufadi fadi mufadin mufadin mufadatun. Fadalya is the ruler babis mufala pattern is hasaba. Harrama yuharrimu harrim muharrimun muharramun tahrimun. Haramim is the ruler babis tafil pattern is Allah. Khaffafa yukhaffifu khaffif mukhaffifun mukhaffafun takhfifun. Khafafa is the root letter babis tafil pattern is Allah. Nazzala yunazzilu nazzil munazzilun munazzalun tanzilun. Nun Zad Lam is the rule at Babi Tafil pattern is Allama. Ahana yuhinu ahin muhinun muhanun ihanatun. Hamza sorry ha wow nun is the rule at Babi Zifal pattern is Aslama. Hakka yahiku hak hikka hakik dash hakun. So ha kaf is the root letter and Babi's Tafil pattern is sorry. It's a three letter, so it's on the Kayahiku Bam Daraba. Ja'a Yajyu Ji Jain Majyun Majiyatun is repeated. Jim Ya Hamza from Babe Daraba. Let's go for the grammar. Welcome to Understand Al Quran, the easy way course for grammar, page 11 to 13.2a. D. We will have the revision. We saw the sound verbs in QC1, Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samya. And the weak verb we saw Wahaba, Wada, Kala, Zada, Dahada. And the repeated Zanna, Dalla. And the Hamza verb Amara, Sala, Kara. In QC3, we learned the sound verbs. They were 8. Allama, hasaba, aslama, ikhtalafa, istaghfara, tadabbara, tadarasa, and inkalaba. And weak were walla, nada, kama, alqa, ittaqa, ihtada, and istaqama. And the repeated word adalla. And the hamza were amana and ata. Then we saw the feminine verbs. We did the feminine table. In surf, we had two parts, afal and asma. Among the afal, we did the feminine table of the three letters fa'ala, taf'alu, if'ali, la taf'ali, fa'ilatun, mafulatun, and fa'ilu. From the mazid fi, we have the four-letter word aslamat, tuslimu, aslami, la tuslami, muslimatun, muslamatun, islam. Then we the duals uh, uh, were fa'ala, they too did. Yafalane, they too do. Ifala, do you too. La tafla, don't do you too. Fa'ilane, to doer. Mafulane, do effect. Then we did the passive voice. For the three letter in Madi, we have Sumia. Mudari is Yusmo. In four letter tree, we had the example Unzila Madi, Yunzalu Mudari. Then we did the Karuma table. Karuma, Yakrumu, Ukrum, La Takrum, Karimun, Dash, Kramatun. So that is the Karuma table. This all was the verbs part surf, surf. Then we started the asma, the surf part. Among them was isme makan. It have three patterns: mafal and kalma fatah, mafil and kalma kasra, mafaila, the round ta at end. And the plural was all the three mafail. Then we had the isme sifa, two patterns, fa'ilun and falanun. Then we had the isme tafdil, two patterns, fa'il and afal. Then we did the isme mubalagha, three patterns, fa'alun, fu'ulun, and fu'ulun. Then we did the jama taksir or mukassar. So we completed the first part of verbs, fi'l, and asma. Then we started the second part of grammar, that is naf. We had the choppers word, just like lam, lamma, la, in, man, ma. They chop the dhamma and they put the alif after the plural, removing noon. And second group was the hammer. They are lam, lan, and hatta. They press the dhamma into fatha and they remove the noon from the plural. Then we saw the masculine table from QC1, huwa, hum, anta, ana, antum, nahnu. This was the pronouns. For the feminine, we say hiya, plural is hunna, anti, ana, antunna, and na. Then we had the question, man hiya, hiya muslimat. Man hunna, hunna muslimat. Man anti, ana muslimat. Man antunna, nahnu muslimat. Then we took the pronoun with ism. Rabbuhu, rabbuhum, rabbuka, rabbi, rabbukum, rabbuna. For the feminine, we say rabbuha, plural is rabbuhunna. Rabbuki, rabbi, rabbukunna, rabbuna. Man rabbuha, rabbuha Allah. Man rabbuhunna, rabbuhunna Allah. Man rabbuki, rabbi Allah. Man rabbukunna, rabbunna Allah. Then we took the Madi verb from QC1, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altu, fa'altum, fa'alna. Then we made the feminine table. Fa'alat, fa'alna, fa'alti, fa'altu, fa'altunna, fa'alna. هل فعلت خيرا؟ نعم فعلت خيرا. هل فعلنا خيرا؟ نعم فعلنا خيرا. هل فعلت خيرا؟ نعم فعلت خيرا. هل فعلتن خيرا؟ نعم فعلنا خيرا. Then we took the mudari table. Yafalu, yafaluna, tafalu, afalu, tafaluna, nafalu, tafalu. We made the feminine. Tafalu, yafalna, tafalina, afalu, tafalna, nafalu. هل تفعلوا خيرا؟ نعم تفعلوا خيرا. هل يفعلنا خيرا؟ نعم يفعلنا خيرا. هل تفعلين خيرا؟ نعم أفعلوا خيرا. هل تفعلنا خيرا؟ نعم نفعل خيرا. Then we took the amr. For the masculine, we say if'al, if'alu. La taf'al, la taf'al. For the feminine, we say if'ali, if'alna. La taf'ali, la taf'al. If'ali, af'alu. Ifalna, nafalu. Ifali khaira, afalu khaira. Ifalna khaira, nafalu khaira. Then we did the feminine table, Madi. Fa'alat, she did. Fa'alna, they did. Fa'alti, you did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altunna, you all did. Fa'alna, we did. What about the Mudare? Taf'alu, she does. Yaf'alna, they do. Taf'alina, you do. Af'alu, I do. Taf'alna, you all do. Naf'alu, we do. If Ali, do. If Alna, do you all. La tafali, don't do. La tafalna, don't do you all. Fa'ilatun, doer. Mafulatun, that one who is be affected. So this is the feminine table. If somebody want, can revise this table, please. Okay, brother Ashik, you can.
Fa'alat, she did. Fa'alna, they did. Fa'alti, you did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altunna, you all did. Fa'alna, we did. Taf'alu, she does. Yaf'alna, they do. Taf'alina, you do. Af'alu, do. Taf'alna, you all do. Naf'alu, we do. If Ali, do. If Alna, do you all. If Alna, do you all. Lataf Ali, don't do. Lataf Alna, don't do you all. Fa'ilatu, fa'ilatu, doer. Mafula, the one who is affected.
Yes, Aisha, you raised the hand. Please, you also revise the same table.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum.
Fa'alat she did, fa'alna they did, fa'alti you did, fa'altu I did, fa'altunna you all did, fa'alna we did. Taf'alu she does, yaf'alna they do, taf'alina you do, af'alu do, I do, taf'alna you all do, naf'alu we do. If Ali do, if alna do you all, la taf'ali don't do, la taf'alna don't do you all. Fa'ilatun dua, maf'ulatun the one who is affected.
Good. Thank you. Let's to see the Mazid fi one four letter. Aslama, aslamu, aslamta, aslamtu, aslamtum, aslamna. For the feminine, we say aslamat, aslamna, aslamti, aslamtu, aslamtunna, aslamna. So if I say hal aslamat lillahi, the answer will be nam aslam. Hal aslamna lillahi, nam aslamna. هل أسلمت لله نم أسلمت لله هل أسلمتن لله نم أسلمنا لله. But mudare we say yuslimu, yuslimuna, tuslimu, uslimu, tuslimuna, nuslim. What about the family? Tuslimu, yuslimna, tuslimina, uslimu, tuslimna, nuslim. هل تسلم لله نعم تسلم لله هل يسلمنا لله نعم يسلمنا لله هل تسلمين لله نعم أسلم لله هل تسلمنا لله نعم نسلم لله. So Amar is Aslam, Aslamu, La Tuslim, La Tuslim. For the family, Aslami, Aslamna, La Tuslimi, La Tuslimna. Aslami, answer will be Uslim. Aslimna, Nuslim. Aslami lillahi, Uslimu lillahi. Aslimna lillahi, Nuslimu lillahi. So the Madi Tevaga, Aslamat, she submitted. Aslamna, they submitted. Aslam, you submit. Aslam to I submit. Aslam tunna, you all submit. Aslamna, we submit. What about the Mudare? Tuslimu, she submit. Yuslimna, they submit. Tuslimina, you submit. Uslimu, I submit. Tuslimna, you all submit. Nuslimu, we submit. Aslami, submit. Aslimna, submit you all. La tuslimi, don't submit. La tuslimna, don't submit. Muslimatun, submitter. Muslimatun, to whom it is. Yes, somebody kindly revise that same table. Okay. Hawa, sister Hawa.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
One.
Aslamtu, she submitted. Aslamna, they submitted. Aslamti, you submitted. Aslamtu, I submitted. Aslamtunna, you all submitted. Aslamna, you submitted. Tuslim, she will submit. Yuslimna, they will submit. Tuslim and Tuslimina, you will submit. Muslim, I will submit. Tuslimna, you all will submit. Muslim, we will submit. As Aslimi, submit. Aslimna, submit you all. La Tuslimi, don't submit. La Tuslimna, you all don't submit. Muslimat, submitter. Muslamat, perform submitted.
Sister, you are reading from the book because I see you don't have the screen. Your screen is not attached, only the mic is attached.
No, I'm reading. I'm from the screen.
That's surprising me because your screen is not visible to me. Okay, anyhow, thank you.
I'm reading from the screen.
Let's go for the verb hasiba. We will have the 6 key form. Hasiba, yahsabu, ihsab, hasib, musub, and hisab. Then we did the duals. We say man huma, huma muslimani. Man antuma, nahnu muslimani. Man rabbuhuma, rabbuhumullah. Man rabbukuma, rabbunallah. Then we say hal fa'ala, na'am fa'ala. Hal fa'altuma, na'am fa'alna. هل فعل خيرا؟ نعم فعل خيرا. هل فعلتما خيرا؟ نعم فعلنا خيرا. So dual verb huma, they two. Antuma, you two. Rabbuhuma, their two's Rabb. Rabbukuma, your two's Rabb. Fa'ala, they two did. Fa'altuma, you two did. Yafalane, they two do. Tafalane, you two do. Ifala, do you two. La tafala, don't do you two. Fa'ilane, two doer. Mafulane, the two affected. Let's to have that practice with Nasara. Huma, they two. Antuma, you two. Rabbuhuma, their two's Rabb. Rabbukuma, your two's Rabb. Nasara, they two help. Nasartuma, you two help. Yansurane, they two help. Tansurane, you two help. Unsura, you two help. La tansura, don't you two help. Nasrane, to help. Mansurane, that to being help. Then we did the allama, practice with mazid fi allama. Huma, they two. Antuma, you two. Rabbuhuma, their two's Rabb. Rabbukuma, your two's Rabb. Allama, they two did teach or taught. Allamtuma, you two taught. You allimane, they two teach. Tuallimane, you two teach. Allama, you two teach. La tuallama, you two don't teach. Muallimane, two teacher. Muallamane, that two is being taught. Then we did the same table with Aslam. Huma, they two. Antuma, you two. Rabbuhuma, their two's Rabb. Rabbukuma, your two's Rabb. Aslama, they two submitted. Aslamtuma, you two submitted. Yuslimane, they two submits. Tuslimane, you two submit. Aslama, you to submit. La tuslima, don't you to submit. Muslimane, to submitter. Muslimane, to being submit. Hal yafalane, nam yafalan. Hal tafalane, nam nafal. Hal yafalan khaira, nam yafalani. Hal tafalani khaira, nam nafalu khaira. Ifala, nafalu. La tafala, la nafalu. Ifala khaira, nafalu khaira. لا تفعل شر لا نفعل شر من هما مسلمان من أنتما نحن مسلمان من ربهما ربهما الله من ربكما ربنا الله هل فعلا نعم فعلا هل فعلتما نعم فعلنا هل فعل خيرا نعم فعل خيرا هل فعلتما خيرا نعم فعلنا خيرا. So then we will go for the majhul. Madi we did earlier in QC2. Nusira, nusiru, nusirta, nusirtu, nusirtu, nusirna, nusira. Mudare we say yunsaru, he is being helped. Yunsuruna, they are being helped. Tunsuru, you are being helped. Unsuru, I am being helped. Tunsuruna, you all being helped. Nunsuru, we are being helped. Tunsuru, she is being helped. Now here we will have the break for the Maghrib prayer for 5 minutes. So you people can have the rest for 5 minutes. Then we will start from here again. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So the majhul for the ruzika past is ruzika, he was provided. Ruziku, they were provided. Ruzikta, you were provided. Ruziktu, I was provided. Ruziktum, you were provided. Ruzikna, we were provided. Ruzikat, she was provided. What about the Arabic conversation? Hal ruzika, nam ruzika. Hal ruziku, nam ruziku. Hal ruzikta, nam ruziktu. Ta will change into tu. Hal ruziktum, nam ruzikna. Tum will change into na. The past examples are from Samia, Sumia, from Wada, Wuida, from Kala, Kila. Please remember, it's very important. It comes in your homeworks and quiz. There you forget that it is not having Dhamma. Kala, Kila, Hada, Hudiya. Now the Mudari for the Ruzika is Yurzaku, he is being provided. Yurzakuna, they are being provided. Turzaku, you are being provided. Urzaku, I am being provided. Turzakuna, you all are being provided. Nurzaku, we are being provided. Turzaku, she is being provided. Hal Yurzaku, Nam Yurzaku. Hal Yurzakuna, Nam Yurzaku. Hal Turzaku, Nam Urzaku. Hal Turzakuna, Nam Nurzaku. So the example are from Samia, Sumia, from Wada, Wuida, from Kala, Kila, from Hada, Hudiya. So then the Alima Madi Majhul is Ulima, he was taught. Ulimu, they were taught. Ulimta, you were taught. Ulimtu, I was taught. Ulimtum, you were taught. Ulimna, we were taught. Uliman, she was taught. The example are from Hasaba, Husiba, from Anzala, Unzila, from Oha, Ohiya, and from Ikhtalafa, Ukhtilifa. The Mudari of Allama Majhul is Yu'allamu, he is being taught. Yu'allamuna, they are being taught. Tu'allamu, you are being taught. U'allamu, I am being taught. Tu'allamuna, you are being taught. Nu'allamu, we are being taught. Tu'allamu, she is being taught. So example are from Yuhasibu, Yuhasabu. From Yunzilu, Yunzalu. From Yuhi, Yuha. From Yakhtalifu, Yukhtalafu. Then we started the Ismi Makan. It has three patterns. The Arabic language, there are many rules to make the name of place or the destination, but we will talk about three important. The first rule is when the Ain Kalma has a Fatah, just like from Fa and Lam, the Ain Kalma have a Fatah. Fa'ala, he did. Mafal, the place of doing. Mafail is the plural. The example is Kharaja, Makhrij, plural is Makharij. Zahaba, Mazhab, plural is Mazahib. Dakhala, Madkhal, plural is Madakhil. The second rule is that the Ain Kalma is Kasra. Fa'ala, we put a Ain Kalma Kasra. And plural is the same, Mafail. Fa'ala, Maf'ilu, and Mafail. Example is Sajada, Masjid. Example plural, Masajid. Sharaka, Mashrik, plural is Masharik. Gharaba, Maghrib, plural is Magharib. The third pattern of Ismi Makam was putting a round ta at the end of Lam Kalma. Fa'ala, Maf'alat. And plural is the same, Mafai. Example, Darasa, Madrasa, plural is Madaris. Malaka, the example is Mamlaka, plural Mamalik. Kataba, Maktaba, plural is Makatib. Then we started the Sifa. Isme Sifa, it shows the quality or the attributes. When it's more than comparison with other, we call it Tafdeel. Sifa and Tafdeel, only difference is that in Tafdeel it is comparison with something. Just like Kabirun, mean big. Akbaru, the bigger or biggest, mean it is the comparison with others. Kasir, more. Aksar, most. Rahim, merciful. Arham, more merciful. Azim, great. Azam, greater. Shadid, severe. Ashad, more severe. Ali, high. Allah, higher. Alim, knowledgeable. Alam, more knowledgeable. Qareeb, near. Akram, nearer. Khalil, few. Akal, fewer. Kareem, noble. Akram, nobler. Hamid, praiseworthy. Ahmad, more praiseworthy. Majid, majestic. Amjad, more majestic. Then the Sifa pattern, we saw there are two patterns, Fa'il, just like Kareem, Latif, Hakim. The second is called Falan pattern, just like Kaslan, Ghadban, Farhan, Javan, Rahman, Atshan, so far, so on. Then Mubalgha, the word to express the intensity. This is showing greater or Sifa are having more attributes. Just these have three patterns. Fa'alun pattern, just Ghafarun, Tawabun, Allamun. The second Fa'ilun pattern also. Rahimun, Samiun. Fa'ulun pattern. Shakurun, Kafurun, Wadudun, Saburun. Fa'ulun or Fu'ulun pattern. Qayyumun, Subuhun, Kudusun. They are called Isme Mubalgha, having the greater or more attributes or attribution. Then we started the plural. We said plural are two types. One are the Jamma Salim or the sound plural. In Jamma Salim or sound plural, we add Wawnun Yanun, just like from Muslim, Muslimun, Muslimin, Momin, Mominun, Mominin. For the feminine, we add Alif Ta, Muslimatun, Muslimatun. There is another type of plural called the broken plural or the Jamma Taksir or Jamma Mukassar. It has three names, Jamma Mukassar, Jamma Taksir, and broken plural. In this, there is no pattern. There are different patterns, more than 35 patterns. Bait, Buyut, Amal, Amal, Bakra, Bakar. Then the first pattern of this Jamma Taksir or broken is on the patterns of Afalun. We put a Hamza in front of Fa'in Lam and we put a Alif before the Lam. It becomes Afal. Just from Alif, Allah, from Ism Asma, from Ibn Abna, from Bab Abwab, from Basar Absar, from Bikr Abkar, from Saman Asman, from Hajar Ahjar, from Hars Ahras, from Khair Akhyar, from Rab Arbab, from Ruh Arma, from Riz Arjaz, from Riz Arzak, from Zawj Azwaj, from Sahar Asahar, from Shay Ashya, from Sahib Asahaf, from Adu Adda, from Amal Amal, from Fadl Afdal, from Fauj Afwaj, from Kalam Akram, from Qaum Aqwam, from Qaul Aqwal, from Lawn Alwan, from Lub Alba, from Misl Amswat, from Maut Amwat, from Misr Amsar, from Nahar Anhar, from Nur Anwar, from Nid Andad, from Yom Ayyam, from Uzun Asan. There is a second pattern that is Fu'ulun. The first fa, they have Dhamma, and before the last letter we put a Waw. Just from Alf, Alwu, from Ajar, Ajur, from Bakal, Bakul, from Sahar, Suhur, from Sadr, Sudur, from Zahar, Zuhur, from Ahad, Ahud, from Ain, Ayun, from Ajal, Ajul, from Kalb, Kulub, from Milk, Maluk, from Nas, Nafus. The third pattern is Fi'alun. We put a kasra below the fa and we put alif before the last letter. So we say Abad, Abad, Dar, Diyar, Dam, Dima, Bahar, Bihar, Ma, Miya. Fourth pattern is Folao. We put the Dhamma on the fa, we put alif and hamza at the end. Just like Rahim, Rohma, Sharik, Shurqa, Shahid, Shuhda, Fariq, Furqa, Alim, Ulma. The fifth pattern is Fu'ulun. We put the Dhamma on Fa'in Lam Kalma. From Kitab, Kutub, from Rasul, Rusul, from Zalul, Zulul. The sixth pattern is Aflao, Afilau. Afilau, we put a Hamza in the beginning and at the end, Alif and Hamza. We say Nabi, Ambiya, Ghani, Aghniya, Shadid, Ashiddah. The seventh pattern is Fa'al. Fa'al. We put Fatah on Fa'in and Lam Kalma. We say from Basla, Basal, from Bakra, Bakar, from Adsa, Adas. The eighth pattern is Fulun. We put the Dhamma on the first Fa and Kasra on the mid. We say from Aghlaf, Gul, from Foma, Fog. There are different patterns. They are called exceptional, just like Bahar, Abhur, Nafs, Anfus, Ta'am atima, fatya fitya, kirada, nar, niran, insan, and nas, or nasi. It also have two patterns. Hajar, hijara, or ihjar. Asir, usara, sana, sanin, or sinna. Muslim, it's a single noun. So bring everything single, just like huwa, hu, haza, zalika, allazi, fa'al, yafalu, fa'al. When we make plural, become Muslimun. So we bring everything plural for it. Hum, haulai, ulaika, allazina, fa'alu, yafaluna, fa'al. But when we have a word, ghair akil means the one which is neither man, angel, or jinn. Every creation is called ghair akil. In ghair akil, when the Jama Mukassir comes, the broken plural or Jama Taksir, it is treated as feminine single. Instead of bringing plural, we bring a single. Instead of bringing the masculine, we bring the feminine single. Just like buyutun, it's a plural, masculine word. But we say hiya, ha, hazihi, tilka, allati, fa'alat, tafa'alu, and fa'ila. Just to have the example. Huwa baytun wa fihi abadun. Plural will be hiya buyutun wa fiha ibadun. We have brought hiya and fiha. They are feminine singular. Haza baytun, hazi buyutun. Hazi is a single feminine word. Zalika baytun, tilka bayutun. Again, the tilka is the feminine singular. Al baytu, al baytu lazi, al buyutu lati. أصبح البيت جديدا أصبحت البيوت جديدة يصبح البيت جديدة تصبح البيوت جديدة بيت واسع بيوت واسية هو كتاب وعليه كلم هي كتب وعليه إكلام هذا كتاب هذه كتب ذلك كتاب تلك كتب الكتاب الذي الكتب التي أصبح الكتاب قديم أصبح الكتاب قديما يصبح الكتاب قديما تصبح الكتاب قديم كتاب جديد كتب جديد. So remember this rule: when the غير akil comes plural as a jama mukassar are broken, they are treated as feminine singular noun. Just like zawjun mutahran, azwajun mutahratun. كتب يد كتب أيدي يجري النهر تجري الأنهار. Then we saw the attachment of the choppers. Chopper word lam lamma, just like that. When we put the lamma with mudare, it chop the dhamma of the mudare or remove the noon and put the alif. And it bring two more changes. It take the translation from present to madi and in negation. So yafalu, yafaluna, tafalu, afalu, tafaluna, nafalu. It's a normal, maruf. Let's do attach lam. What does it become? Lam yafal. Lam yafal, he did not do. Lam yafalu, they did not do. Lam tafal, you did not do. Lam afal, I did not do. Lam taf'alu, you all did not do. Lam naf'al, we did not do. Lam taf'al, she did not. Let's to have the example. Alam yaf'al, we say lam yaf'al. Alam yaf'alu, lam yaf'al. Alam taf'alu, lam af'al. Alam taf'alu, lam naf'al. Let's to have the action.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, brother.
Lam and Modani, it becomes past tense, it becomes Mahdi because you said Lam yaf'alu, you say he did not, instead of
Yes.
he does not.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Brother, it is a revision class, so I'm not going and telling
Yes.
anything in detail. When we were
Okay.
doing these regular classes, we did it very detailed. I told you,
Okay.
when the lam come, it bring three changes. First is bring change in the word. Yafalu become yafal. Tafalu become tafal. Plural become from yafaluna, it become yafalu. And when become the taf, look, this is the word change. What is? It is yafalu, dhamma. It becomes yafal. It's a sakun. Yafaluna become yafalu. Tafalu become tafal. Afalu become afal. Tafaluna become tafalu. Noon is gone. So those which are having dhamma, they lose the dhamma, they get the sakun jazb. And those which were having noon, their noon is gone and alif is gone. That is the word change. Second change come in the meaning. Meanings goes from the present to the past with due to lam. Third change, from positive it becomes the negative sentence. These are the three changes we have discussed in detail when we were doing the regular class. Here we just are revising. This is a revision, so I'm not going in detail for anything. I am just pointing the changes. And we are revising the type. So let's have the table of yafta. It was yaftahu, yaftahuna, taftahu, aftahu, taftahuna, naftahu, taftahu. The lam came. It took the dhamma of all single. Yaftahu become yafta. Taftahu become tafta. Aftahu become afta. Naftahu become nafta. Yaftahuna become yaftahu. Noon is gone. Taftahuna become taftahu. So this is the word change. What the meaning? Yaftahu, he opens or he will open. But now with lam yaftahu, we say he did not open. Take the meaning in past and negation. Lam yaftahu, they did not open. Lam tafta, you did not open. Lam afta, I did not open. Lam taftahu, we did not open. Lam nafta, we did not open. Lam tafta, she did not open. Left to have a Arabic spoken. Alam yafta, lam yafta. Alam yaftahu, lam yafta. Alam tafta, alam, we say lam afta. Alam taftahu, lam nafta. Then we had the practice on the nasara. From nasara, mudare is yansuru, yansuruna, tansuru, ansuru, tansuruna, nansuru, tansuru. The lam come, it take the dhamma. Lam yansur, lam yansuru, lam tansur, lam ansur, lam tansuru, lam nansur, lam tansur. All the dhamma gone, all the noon gone. What the change in meaning? Lam yansur, he did not have. Lam yansuru, they did not have. Lam tansur, you did not have. Lam ansur, I did not have. Lam tansur, you all did not have. Lam nansur, we did not have. Lam tansur, she did not have. Let's have an example. Alam yansur, we say lam yansur. Alam yansuru, lam yansur. Alam tansur, lam ansur. Alam tansuru, lam nansur. Let's have a weak verb. Yakulu, yakuluna, takulu, akulu, takuluna, nakulu, takulu. It's a weak verb. Let's see what the chopper does. Chopper chop the dhamma of all. Along that weak letter is also chopped. And chop the noon from the plural. So from yakalu, yakul it become lam yakul. From yakuluna it become lam yakul. From takul it become lam takul. From akul it become lam akul. From takuluna it become lam takul. From nakul it become lam nakul. From takul it become. What is the change in meaning? It take the meaning to the past and negation. Lam yakul, he did not say. Lam yakulu, they did not say. Lam takulu, you did not say. Lam akulu, I did not say. Lam takulu, you all did not say. Lam nakulu, we did not say. Lam takulu, she did not say. Alam yakul, lam yakul. Alam yakulu, lam yakul. Alam takul, lam akul. Alam takulu, lam takul. Let's have another weak verb. From da yad'u. Yadu have a word. Wow. So lam came, it chopped the wow. It become lam yadhu. Lam yad. Yadhuna become lam yadhu. Noon is gone. Tadu become lam tadhu. Adhu become lam adhu. Lam tadu, it become una become lam tadhu. Lam nadhu become lam. So all the weak letter wow is gone. Dhamma was not on the last letter. It is the second letter dhamma. So it's saved. What is the meaning? Gone to the past and negative. Lam yadu, he did not come. Lam yad'u, they did not come. Lam tad'u, you did not come. Lam ad'u, I did not come. Lam tad'u, you all did not. Lam nad'u, we did not. Lam tad'u, she did not come. Alam yadu, lam yadu. Alam yad'u, lam yadu. Alam tad'u, lam adu. Alam tad'u, lam nadu. Let's have another example of weak. Yahdi. Yahdi has the ya at the end. Lam come, it chopped the weak letter. It become lam yahdi. Lam yahduna. It was yahduna, noon is chopped. Lam tahdi. Lam ahdi. Lam tahdu. Lam nahdi. Lam tahdi. Lam yahdi, he did not guide. Lam yahdu, they did not guide. Lam tahdi, you did not guide. Lam ahdi, I did not guide. Lam tahdu, you all did not guide. Lam nadi, we did not guide. Lam tahdi, she did not. Alam yahdi, lam yahdi. Alam yahdu, lam yahdu. Alam tahdi, alam tahdi, lam ahdi. Alam tahdi, lam. Congratulations, mashallah, you have completed both parts of the myth in the 3 pages, the Quranic as well as the grammar. Your batch is 92, and tomorrow is the 16th August, the Saturday. Your timing for the test is 6 to 7:30. You know the homeworks carry 15%, workbook carry also 15% mark. Midterm has 30% and the mid-quiz carries 40% mark. Overall of this 100, if you score 90 or above, you are given the certificate of distinction and you are eligible to undergo the training for the teacher training workshop. If you get less, means 70 to 89%, you will get the certificate of merit. If you get less than 81, 50 to 69 between, you get the certificate of completion and you are eligible to join the next class. If you get less than that, you have to repeat the course. Let's to see the total points and question. It's a very short quiz, having only 60 questions. Normally, your homework even carries 65, 70, or 50 more than that. For 60 quiz, 30 minutes are the standard level, but we are giving you 90 minutes, mean 3 times more time. So time will start at 6 up to 7:30. Date is the tomorrow, 16th August. And let's to have the pattern of the questions. Your all the 3 pages are included. That is page 11 to 13. You will have to answer. And of course, translation, tablet, singular, plural, and you may have a different English to Arabic, Arabic to English, etc. Look, this is the example of a one question. Arabic ibara is given from your textbook and ask what are the pointers. Even 3 or 4 pointers will be given you. You have to select the correct pointers. Table may come like that. On one side, you will have the Madi, Mudare, Amr, Ismi Fa'il, Ismi Maful, and the meaning of Masdar. On other hand, you will have the parts of the table, just like Zada, Yazadu, Zid, Yazidu, Zaid. If you count on these rows, they are 7. If you count the columns, they are appearing 5. No, there are 2 more, they are hidden. Now you are experienced, you have done these exercises in QC2, 3, and now in 4. When you find no answer, just scroll it. Answer may be hidden ahead. Just like choose the opposite, you will have these common singular. One word be given and you have 4 other opposite. You have to select which one is correct. What will be the plural? Yes. Singular will be given, the plural will be asked. And plural will be given, the single will be asked. So you will have the choices, 4, 5. You have to select the correct. How many words are there in okay. So in In question pattern, you can see there will be some Arabic part of the text given from your book, and you have to choose the pointers. You will have the table. On one hand, you will have this type like Madi, Mudare, Amr, Isme Fa'il, Isme Maf'ul, Masdar, and the meanings of the verb. On the other hand, in columns, you will have the table things, Za, Da, Yazidu, Zid, Yazid, Zaid. Look, if you count the rows, they are 7. If you count the column, they are 5. It means there are some columns, they are hidden. You are now used to this pattern from QC2 onward. There are always tables, some part hidden. You have to find and the correct answer from. Choose the opposite of Adna. You will have some word and you have to select the opponent. Of course, the 4 or 3 options will be given. What will be the plural of Khatay? A single word will be given, you have to select the plural. Plural word is given, you will have to select, of course. Yes, how many parts are there? There will be some Arabic phrase or some part of the ayah, and you have to break it. We are teaching you people from QC1 even to break, how to break the word and what are their part. So you have to practice it. Just like there is another ritual, you have to break the parts. Then what is the plural of Ainun? We did Alhamdulillah. Let's come and pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. With this, we have come to end of our mid revision. Now, if you people have any questions, your questions are welcome, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, sister.
Yes, please. I just want to plead, that when we finish the test, the quiz, that you should hold on for a day or two to make sure that everybody's marks are correctly placed. Because I had a problem last time and I was not too happy with that. I would like, that you exercise patience for maybe a day or two to make sure that all our marks are there, because I don't miss any class or any lesson or homework. But unfortunately, this was what happened to me last time. Thank you so much, and I appreciate, that you do this for us. Thank you.
Sister Lima, I don't know which classes you missed or you attended. Anyhow, if you have missed something, I have shared all the homeworks links as well as all the recordings. And of course, all PDFs are shared in the group. If you still find something in missing, just give me a short post. I will inshallah send you again. Yes, Adris, you have.
Yes, sir. I'm talking about the mid quiz. I'm talking about the mid quiz, sir. I'm talking about the mid quiz, the results. Yes, the final results, the final quiz, and the mid quiz. Yes, that's when you're compiling, you may compile it and send it too fast, too early. Maybe some of us, did not send our results to you, because I think that you have the automatic way of knowing.
Look me, sister, look me. We are giving you 1.5 hours. Actually, the test is for the half hours. So you have already given 3 times time. Moreover, when I compile the results take me at least half an hour to compile. It means the result come after the 2 hours of the start of the test. And moreover, I don't reject any test, even if test results come or they are submitted even a little bit late, though they are not included in the first announcement. But the next day when the results are shared after the corrections, their names come there too. But sister, it's a pattern. You people are lucky. You are getting your result very fast. Now listen me. The QC2 English class was having final quiz on 25th July. 25th July. And due to their, I was starting my QC3 from 21st July. So I delayed 1 week. I started classes from 28th. Their result is still yet has not been officially announced. So they are waiting. The result come and they should join the class. Do you want that speed?
No, sir. I'm talking about when you're sending it to the people who make the certificate. That's what I'm
Certificates are
talking about.
not in my
Because
hand. Sister, look, I do the things fastest as my hand. The moment results are compiled and finally declared, sent to the Al-Falah Manzil Trust. Al-Falah Manzil Trust is the authorized institute of issuing certificates for these courses. We are doing with the permission and under supervision of them these courses. So there is a line up of the teachers waiting for their certificate. It takes time there. Normally, they take 2 to 3 weeks, but due to maybe certain commitments, certain job extra, they may take more time. But I don't think my any course has missed certificate so far. Of course, they come late. Yes, I accept, but that is not my fault, or that is institute might be having under stress of issuing so many teachers. I'm not the only teacher teaching. There are so many teachers teaching and so many. No, you can imagine the workload on that person. That is a single person, Mr. Abdur Rahman. He deals QC 2, 3, 4, 5, all the 5 levels. All the 5 levels, all teacher certificate he issues. At the same time, he sends or dispatches the books of QC 2, 3, 4, 5 to the different teacher or the student who are demanding or ordering them. Moreover, he is a teacher. He also teaches the QC courses. 3 tasks he's doing. He's a human being. How is possible to type everything in time? But I am thankful to him. He spares sometimes and issues my certificates, but it takes time. For the certificates, I'm sorry, sister, if you have got some late or that beyond my human being. Yes, as regarding the my courses results and that, this is the fastest results in these courses. I am the only teacher who just provide the record of fees after half an hour or 1 hour. And next day I finalize it. After 2 days, I finalize all the corrections. That is my, I told you the QC2 result from 25 July still not has been announced. And the students, they are suffering because they waste 1 month without any class. And I am running my courses in time. I'm surprised how they will cope this course. Either they will have to wait for the next course because there is no English courses available to them. So sister, I apologize for that. If you have any serious issue, please